Now to the state of Washington, where each year more than 10,000 people are arrested by State Patrol for DUII. That boils down to more than 24 DUI arrests every single day, which is frankly hard to believe. But this week, the Washington Supreme Court heard arguments that could have major implications for most, if not all, of those cases. It hinges on the technicality of this breathalyzer machine that's used statewide. You blow into the machine and it determines your blood alcohol level by taking 4 samples and calculating the average. But now here's where things get really interesting. Washington State Administrative Code requires those calculations to be rounded to 4 decimal places. So that's 0000. Okay, but the breathalyzer, it doesn't operate that way. It shortens the final digit instead of rounding, meaning it does not include 4 decimal places. A lawyer in Kitsap County pointed out the discrepancy, and district court judges there said, yeah, you know what, you're right. They ruled the results from the breathalyzer machine invalid because they go against that administrative code. Now remember, these breathalyzers are used statewide, so that one ruling has huge implications. And that's why the case jumped straight to the state Supreme Court.
The toxicologist has told us since 2015 that it did the rounding, and they trained all law enforcement and technicians that it did the rounding mean, and they testify in court that it did the rounding mean, when in fact it never did.
None of these sections require that the instrument do the rounding and the plus or minus calculation. Everything that the district court decided was based on a misapprehension.
All right, so those were the arguments in front of the Supremes. Washington State Patrol tells our sister station in Seattle that the way the machine works now actually benefits the defendant, and noted that out of more than 81,000 cases, only eight revealed an issue with the shortened number instead of rounding. The state toxicologist, who's part of the State Patrol, approved these machines in 2010 and knew about that calculation error, but our affiliate reports that person did not disclose that information until 2021. Oops. There are efforts underway now to change the state administrative code to just match what the machine does. In the meantime, lots of folks are waiting to hear what the state Supreme Court decides. Don't expect anytime soon, though. Don't expect that ruling anytime soon. We're told it could take 6 months to get an actual decision.